Hello everybody, Zeph here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, July 25th, 2024. Getting this chart review out a little bit later than usual, but appreciate your guys' patience. This will be our chart lesson for today, 2000 Tick Chart. Very wild day, was here for a good amount of it. And looks like we had a two-legged finish here, so quite a wild day. I haven't even marked all the chart up yet. Just what I saw briefly. So we'll go over it real quick. Pre-market trading range, as we can see here, not a whole lot to get into. Bouncing off the previous day's low. Looking at this, I don't see too many high probability trades in here. There's a nice lower high right here, but you're going in the swing low here and could be a double bottom here, so you don't want to take these. Overall, there's then like this kind of triple test thing that happens. And you could also kind of see this as a first entry, second entry long. Entering once this big bullish green bar closes on its highs, maybe just the swing high here as a triple test. Maybe you take that. Overall, I think you should just be waiting anyways for the market. And you can kind of see, and I just want to kind of show this, pre-market can be a really messy trading range, and so can the 15 minutes. There's really not a whole lot that happens, so you got to wait till a real trend starts or something that really gets some good movement going. Anyways, then you kind of goes up, fails, and then we get a sell-off. But before the sell-off, get this first entry, second entry long here, and then it rejects off of that. And I think this is a pretty decent failed second entry long. Right here, you can see it an attempt up. Tries attempts two more times and then fails. So, I mean, overall, good signal bar as well, and plenty of room, at least down to the lows here, over 6 points. As it makes its way going below the previous day's low here, it does, again, kind of chop up. You see so many wicks with a lot of these bars, and it's a lot of indecision, so you got to be careful on that. And then as it sells off here, this is really prime time, what you're looking for here. And then I saw this from this swing high. First attempt to go higher. Second attempt to go higher. Great signal bar. Failed second entry long right there. An aggressive trade, gotta know what you're doing. But overall, with the trend being like this, you can expect at least another leg down, and it does. Finally gets your break, and then you get another first entry, second entry short, and this is a pretty decent second entry short here. The signal bar is a little whack, so I definitely would have put maybe a limit order if I could. There's plenty of room to the lows, of course, looking for the break and new low as well. You get not stopped out if you had your stop one tick above, but it got darn close. And then you could have added to a position once this bearish bar closes, knowing that a big bull bar just trapped bullish traders and sells off. We get a break and new low here, and then this is where this uptrend starts. We have a nice second entry long right here. You can just clearly see first entry pulls back. Now, technically, this is your second entry long, but I can visually see the pullback that happens here. And this is where you have to use some discretion. If it looks good enough, that's usually how it is, because a pattern will never be exactly the same. And I think a lot of people get tripped up on that. You have this beautiful uptrend, looking for the break. Here's the break. Here's your pattern. Good context. Looking for the new high. And you get it. Goes a little sideways here just for a second. Really nothing to, just kind of glance over it. There's really nothing here. Makes another leg up. It's just bouncing off this EMA all the way up, as we can see here. And as we're watching, looking for second entries, looking for some good failures. I just don't see anything in here that's too good. And again, this thing just kind of keeps going. There is this here. Depending how you look at this, this is a first entry. That's a second entry long. It fails. You can't take the second entry long anyways because it's an inside bar. But when you see this, I think this is a really good trade. This is a getting all the stops out and then rocketing higher. I actually like this trade here. And then you technically could just, say this is the swing high. So it's kind of subjective on how you look at these things. I think the real thing is here is an attempt once, an attempt twice, an attempt 3 times to sell off. So as far as a triple test here, this is really what I'm looking at. It is congested, but the trend is up. Good signal bar. Great risk to the swing high with 5. Good risk to reward ratio. High probability on your side. So I think that's a good triple test there. This thing rockets higher, goes to the top of the trend channel, sells off, get your break. You kind of get a lower high here. This is basically just the bear flag. So if you saw this double matching pattern right here, this is a good pattern. Haven't really gone over it, but it doesn't happen often at all. But when you see this, this is good to sell off. You'll get another, at least a move down, another leg down. So then it goes sideways here. And finally got some time. And I saw this happen. These were my first couple of trades come in for today. And I saw this right here. First entry, second entry short, and the bars are different now because the data reloaded. This bar was only one bar here, and it was closing on its 1/3. So now this looks a lot different than what I was trading, which is unfortunate. It's just how NinjaTrader is. Can't do anything about it. So the actual entry bar here, this one right here with the box, this is a full green bar closing on its high when I was visually looking at it, when I was trading it. And so I saw a first entry, second entry long, and also basically a first entry, second entry short, higher low attempt break. So go for 2 points there. Get that again. Just reiterate. These bars are different now. The data reloaded. That's how NinjaTrader is sometimes. I don't know why. This was a great green big signal bar. Anyways, market moves higher, sells off, and then it starts to rally. I'm watching this whole thing rally. I don't see any trades in here. Don't see any trades. Being very patient. Counting from the swing high. I see a first entry. Beautiful second entry long. Again, this was a green bar. Closing on its high. Not a red bar. I see it go all the way up for 2 points here. I enter here. Again, the bars are different. It goes up for 2. Doesn't tick above it, so I don't get filled. It literally touches 2 points twice. I literally see 2. And slams back down. And I saw this bar close, so I put my stop, trailed it. I'm like, if it goes below it, I'm just going to get stopped out. Sure enough, goes down. And yeah, so I didn't get filled, even though it touched it twice. Super frustrating. I'm like, whatever. Was looking for a higher low, and then I get my higher low here. And again, big green bullish bar. So it's in a red bar. Can't say that enough. I hate when they reload the data. I don't know why it does it. So anyways, there's a green big bullish bar here. Enter, get my 2 points, and so I would have had 3 wins on the day. I think maybe I should just cut it right away once I saw it not filled twice. I was trying not to call it, but yeah, super frustrating. Super frustrating that I see it literally hit the number 2 and doesn't fill it. The order queue system is atrocious. Anyways, those were the 3 trades for me today. Pretty good overall. I thought I read the market quite well, capitalized on the price action. Anywho, as this thing goes, looks like sideways for a little bit longer, breaks out, you get a nice first entry, second entry long failure here with your break a new high. I think this one's actually pretty decent. You're going right into the EMA, but you can expect to move back down because most breakouts fail, and it does. Going along here, haven't seen a lot of this, so first entry, second entry short failure, higher low. Don't really see anything in here. And then this huge sell-off happens. So we'll go through this real quick. Looks like price is below the EMA in this khaki downward channel. Some nice moves up here. Just some corrections. We'll see first entry, second entry short outside bar. It's a lower high, a little far away. First entry, second entry. Tries to go higher again. Another lower high. First entry, no second entry. First entry, second entry short, failure, trap, so triple entry here on this one. If you saw that, you really know what you're doing. Maybe you take this. You're trying to go short here. You can kind of visually see the two-legged pullback as well. Definitely an advanced setup though. Wow, I don't see anything in here. That's how price action's been for the couple of these days. Is a really good movement, but really bad signal bars or not good context with it's selling. Don't see anything in here. You do get a first entry, second entry short here. Oh, sorry, you get a first entry, it pulls back. Second entry short, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4 green bull bars closing on their high, so you're going to be very cautious of this. This lower high is pretty tempting as well. You do have to be very understanding that the context is here with the break a new low. So taking a second entry and a break a new low is very risky, especially when price has been bouncing off previous day's low, as we saw earlier. So be careful of this one. I'll see if you could even get 4 ticks here. And yeah, you would have got your 4 ticks, maybe even 6 ticks with this lower high, and if you entered a few ticks back. So I think that one's at least worth marking, depending on what the ATR was at the time. Okay, going along here, you kind of get this 1, 2, 3 triple test. higher low. You get a nice first entry, second entry short failure here. This one's beautiful. Below EMA, above EMA. Trapping all the short traders. I like this. I like seeing this. This is really what I like seeing. Oh, whoops. Failed second entry short here. Again, triple test, making higher lows. Contracting with price. First entry, second entry short, rockets higher. You get a nice first entry, double bar. Second entry long, it shoots down. Then it makes the other leg. And looks like this is the break, and looking for the new low now. The previous swing looks like below previous day's low. Going through here. This one's pretty tempting to take here. It's just a good signal bar in a downtrend. And if it's low risk, I say you can take those. Yeah, if this was 4 ticks, I don't think this would be bad. Sometimes you can get some really nice continuation with just a rejection. As I'm looking here, a lot of first entries, pullback, first entry, pullback, first entry, second entry short, bad signal bar. Sorry, first entry, second entry short, bad signal bar. And that looks like how the rest of the day closed here. First entry, second entry short. Yeah, really bad signal bars on the day. This whole movement, there's almost nowhere to get in that I see. Unless you want to make an argument for red bars closing all the way on their lows and continuation pattern, or just first entries. Might be a possibility there if you saw that trend earlier on. But looks like we went all the way back down to the very bottom of that swing low. What a wild day to see. Nice measured moves up. 2 legs down. Very wild day. Don't see that too often. Overall, there's some good trades in here. There's some good ones in here for sure, especially earlier on. And it's unfortunate that the market did not produce more trades with how well price action was moving. And that's a little frustrating when you're watching price sell off and you could get some FOMO. So be cautious of that. Be aware of that. Just try to trade as best as you can. Sorry, I kind of rushed this video. There's a lot to do, like I said, this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this chart review, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.